Hello everyone. In last video we started the chapter microorganism, and in last video we discussed about the algae. Children, today we will discuss about bacteria. Children, when we want to make yogurt, how is it possible? Then that time we add a spoonful of yogurt to a bowl of warm milk and cover the bowl. The spoonful of yogurt has millions of bacteria which grow and multiply in the milk. They produce enzymes that turns the milk thick and a little sour. Children, there is an activity. In this, we can see the bacteria that help to make yogurt. For this, we put a drop or two of yogurt on a slide and stain it with safranin. Children, safranin is a substance which used for staining. Then cover it with the help of cover slip and observe it under the high powered objective of the microscope. Then we will see the bacteria Lactobacilli. It is found in the group of bacteria which break down sugar. Then soak a small piece of raw potato or a few grains of cooked rice in a cup of water. Then cover the cup loosely with cotton. And after a couple of days, we will put a drop of water from the cup on a slide and cover it with the help of cover slip and observe it under the high power objective. Children, then we will see some bacteria which cause the spoiling of food. So, bacteria are the simplest of organisms and are believed to be the first living being to have appeared on earth. They are unicellular, it means they are made up of only one cell, but sometimes they cling together to form the colonies. Now, the shape and structure of bacteria. Bacteria can have 4 different shapes and name according to their shape. Like if rod-shaped bacteria, they are called bacilli. Example, Bacillus anthracis, which causes the disease anthrax. Second is spherical bacteria. They are called cocci. Example, pneumonia is caused by Streptococcus pneumoniae. Then spiral bacteria, it is called the spirilla, and comma-shaped ones called the fibrous bacteria. Most bacteria have a rigid cell wall. The thing common to all bacterial cells is that they do not have a nucleus. The nuclear material, which is enclosed inside a nucleus in a cell, lies next in the cytoplasm of bacteria. Children, many bacteria have flagella or cilia to help them move, and some have outgrowths which is called fimbriae. Children, there is a structure of a E. coli bacteria. You will see the cell wall, and this is the plasma membrane of bacteria. There is a nuclear material, and these are the cilia or flagella. Children, now we will discuss the nutrition in bacteria. A few bacteria can make their own food by a process similar to photosynthesis. Some are saprophytic or some are parasitic. All parasitic bacteria do not cause disease. There are many that live harmlessly in our intestine. Like most bacteria need oxygen to break down food and release energy. They are called aerobic bacteria. But some are anaerobic bacteria. They can live without oxygen. Now, growth and reproduction. Bacteria grow and multiply very fast under favorable conditions. Like E. coli bacteria found in the intestines of man and many other animals. They take about 20 minutes for reproduction. So, a single bacterium can reproduce millions of bacteria in a day. Under unfavorable conditions, some bacteria form spores or cysts or rest inside a protective coating. Favorable condition means plenty of food, a temperature range of 30 to 37 degree and a moist environment. Bacteria produced by binary fission. Binary fission is the mode of asexual reproduction in which one cell divides into two without forming the gametes. Children, now we will discuss some useful bacteria. Some useful bacteria are used to make alcohol and vinegar, while others are used to make yogurt and cheese from milk. The action of bacteria on carbohydrate, which we use in these processes, is often referred to as fermentation. Some bacteria are also used in the production of tea, coffee, and tobacco. Next is antibiotics are a whole group of medicines which is used in the treatment of infectious disease. Some of them are produced with the help of bacteria. Next is some bacteria are used in the tanning or processing of leather, while others are used in the jute industry. They act on the raw jute plant which is immersed in water and help in the process of making fiber from the plant. Next is bacteria living in our intestine help in the absorption of food and protect us from some disease. Herbivores animals depend on the bacteria living in their stomach to break down the cellulose in the food they eat. Children, bacteria are among nature's decomposers. They help to keep environment clean by breaking down animal excreta and the remains of plants and animals. In the process, they help to recycle nutrients back into the soil. We use them to make biogas and compost from waste. Children, we also know about nitrogen fixing bacteria like cyanobacteria anabina. They convert atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates, which are needed by plants. Now we will discuss some harmful bacteria. Many plants and animal diseases are caused by bacteria. They can cause diseases by destroying living tissue or by producing poisonous substances which is called the toxins. Typhoid, cholera, pneumonia, tetanus, tuberculosis, leprosy and whooping cough are the some common human disease which is caused by bacteria. Wilt and citrus canker are bacterial disease. They are found in the plants. Children, if bacteria are used to process food, they are also responsible for spoiling the food. Milk turns sour and butter turns rancid due to the action of bacteria. They also spoil meat, fish, vegetables and fruits. Clostridium botulinum, which grow in badly preserved canned food, can cause a very dangerous kind of food poisoning called botulism. Now we will discuss the questions of this video. First of all, question number 4. Bacteria are divided into 4 groups on the basis of their shape. Name these. Children, the answer of this question is on page number 27 and 28. You will see bacteria can have 4 different shapes and name according to their shape. First is rod-shaped bacteria. Example, Bacillus anthracis. Second, spherical bacteria. Example, Streptococcus pneumoniae. Third is spiral bacteria, Spirilla. And fourth is comma-shaped bacteria, Fibrous. Now, next question. Question number 5. What is the major difference between a bacterial cell and the cells of other organisms? So, the major difference between in bacterial cells and the cells of other organisms that bacterial cells do not have nucleus. Now, question number 6. How do bacteria reproduce? The answer of this question is again on page number 28. Bacteria reproduce by binary fission, a mode of asexual reproduction in which one cell divides into 2. Now, question number 7. Mention 2 ways in which bacteria are useful to us. So, the answer of this question is in points 2. Wait children, I will check. Yes children, the answer of this question of mention 2 ways in which bacteria are useful us is in points 2. Remember, look here. some bacteria are used to make antibiotics, and second is some bacteria help in the process of, sorry children, the first point is some bacteria are used to make antibiotics, some help in digestion, and the second point is bacteria also decompose waste and recycle nutrients. Okay children, do all the questions in your notebook, and in next video we will discuss about the fungi. Goodbye everyone.